Okay. Well, what I was going to say is rather than you porting it over, I could email it to you and you could put it on your channel so that they all stay together.
Can you send an email multiple gigabytes of size like that?
Yeah, the Google Drive. It's always helpful. So hi guys. See here, we're Mason and Jacob. We still need your cameras.
Right. Hang on. Sorry. I'm recovering my Roll20 password because I don't remember what it is, and this is a new computer.
Uh, so, give me a moment, and I can do that. I can do that for you right away.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, it would probably be better if you did it, just so I don't audio pollute the recording. So this week is going to be a little bit different. Some things happened in the last session that Talon and Thagrius should not be privy to unless the party decides otherwise. So for now, we are going to just simply start where we left off without doing a recap. With that said, Muriel, Milo, and Inara, the morning is dawning on a new day in East Haven. You each are awaking in your rooms at the White Lady Inn. Out out in the main hall of the inn, the the same bard from the previous night is just sitting there strumming his lute like nothing happened. Muriel, would the door be locked? Muriel?
Oh, sorry. Not used to the names yet. No, I would not. Probably not.
Okay. Then Milo, the door opens. So
thanks.
As the day is dawning, Thagrius and Talon, you two met. Tellian, I apologize. You were making your way to East Haven separately from the group. Thagrius, you spent an additional day in Bryn Shonder, just kind of looking around for more pieces of, I guess, research for your artificer skills. Tellian, you went would you like to describe to the group what you were doing?
Have I run into them yet?
Actually, good point. Never mind. But you both actually ran into the two of you ran back into each other along the Eastway, heading towards East Haven. Your intention was to catch back up with the three that you split off from.
Phobs, was it? Good to see you.
Likewise.
As you start coming into town, there's no real walls separating it from the outside, but the clusters of buildings kind of come up to you. As you're walking down the main road, though, you keep seeing government posted signs along the walkways that just say, "Watch thy pouch."
Do I have a pouch? Everything's in my pockets. I'm good.
As you see a couple guards kind of walking up and down, it seems like a very normal day. as you guys continue walking until you reach the town hall. Up at the town hall, there seems to be a stage covered in burn marks, and a stake that was in the center of the stage that has been completely torched.
I imagine that's where the sacrifices were held.
You see a couple guards kind of still sweeping up, and one very burly man in full armor, kind of ordering them about.
I'll walk up to the burly man and say, "Pardon me, but what happened here?"
As he turns to you, you realize that he is a half elf. He's like, "Oh, good good morning, traveler.
Morning.
Simple. We had an execution here last night.
That's what I thought. Who was it?
A wizard. He was terrorizing our townsfolk and killing our people. We sent him a very dishonorable way to his grave."
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Hell of a party.
He's like, "Come on,
Right.
men, put your backs into it." With everything said, you guys are new in town at this point. Where do you want to head?
You're new in town, and it gets worse.
Let's see.
Oh, by the way, I need passive perceptions from both of you.
Yeah, you got it. 17.
Okay.
14.
You both very clearly notice this, as he is not trying to make it subtle. One of the guards, as they brush past you, tries to reach into your pockets.
Hands off the merchandise.
He just brings his hand out and continues walking.
That will throw him off.
Let's cut back over to the inn. The group is now awake. Is there anything in particular the three of you want to do?
Milo, do we have any plans today? You want to go pickpocketing?
Yeah, Inara walks up to you as you say this. She just
Do y'all want to go pickpocketing?
why not?
Mural shoots finger guns.
No, that's not my problem with it.
Nor are we actually going to physically be doing it.
Oh, right. I'll observe.
I guess we go sit outside on like some kind of bench or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we don't have plans today anymore. We had plans, not anymore.
My God.
What?
Well, now we do.
Okay. Freaky. Oh, did I just enable Fog of War over East Haven? Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
Apologies.
Night descends.
No, I was trying to set something up for a different thing. I did not realize I was enabling that. Yeah, you all. Okay. The three of you, please give me perception checks while you're sitting outside the White Lady.
Okay.
Do y'all know if D&D Beyond already uses already adds in the Jack of all trades?
You have to do it. I think. I don't remember.
Milo. Looking around the town, a majority of the townsfolk that you've come across so far have they come in of all shapes and sizes, but you do notice specifically that majority of the people on this side of the town are humans and half elves, with the exception of the one halfling. So you do kind of find it odd as you're kind of looking around that there are dwarf-like footprints in the snow heading up and down the docks.
Oh, hmm.
Um, cutting back to the other two. Yeah, sorry. Kind of letting that stew for a moment. Cutting back to the other two. Are you guys simply just wandering the town? What are y'all doing?
When we were making plans with the person who wanted us to kill that guy, did we make any plans for where we're going to go there, or did we just say we're going to East Haven?
You were going to East Haven to find a caravan known as Torga's caravan.
Okay.
Who drew the bagok next to East Haven?
Well,
What?
if it's in purple, that has to be either Robert or Mason.
It's a more vibrant purple. It was Robert.
I'll honestly, yeah, I would just wander the streets like looking for anyone that resembles the group.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're wandering the main street, like just going all the way to the end of town, you would eventually reach a tavern known as the Wet Trout. As you kind of pull up,
Can we say we're sitting on a bench and see if they can actually see us?
Okay. You know what? Actually, I'll just have you guys double back towards like the white lady looking for the group. As you're coming up on the white lady, you do see the three of them parked on a bench directly outside, like basically staring at like people watching essentially.
Oh.
And what are these three dicks on a bench doing? Good to see you all. Sorry for
It's
my
on
detour.
a need-to-know basis.
What?
A dick butt.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
You should
But
totally do that.
aside from that, Mural and Milo, the only people you've seen coming up and down kind of look like standard commoners. Inara, you haven't really been able to deduce anything with that perception check.
Oh yeah, that was dog shit.
No, they're kind of intermixed with everything, but the big thing here is that the docks for the most part are pretty empty, not even really footprints coming out or going in, just because the lake's frozen. So you kind of do find it odd that you see dwarvish footprints going up and down the docks.
Yeah. Well, hello, you two. Glad that you were able to join us.
Why don't you sit and we can get you up to speed?
Yes.
Yeah.
While I sit here and see what I can procure from my friends.
Wait, some asshole tried to pick my pocket earlier. Is that a thing here?
It's legal.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
Okay.
But you can't defend yourself against that what you can't see.
Right. That's weird. Yes, well, I'll pop a squat.
All right. So with that said, now that the group is reunited and you're trying to catch up, if any of you would like to actually catch Tellian up on what happened in the last session, please.
Sure. While
character.
Milo and Mural seem to be way more invested in looking at the people than I do, so I'll explain what we did.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
What?
No, I was saying go ahead.
Okay.
I'll give the pickpocketing update in a little.
Okay. So when we got here, we were told they were burning a man. That was not the sacrifice. he had done something else. Although, excuse me.
You
he had
know,
done something else.
funny
but we
you
didn't-
mentioned that. Funny you mentioned that.
Hmm?
It's funny you mentioned that. We walked by a little steak and little bird steak coming here.
Oh, yes, that would be it. I don't like fire. That was unnerving. Anyway.
And I said it was a hell of a party, wasn't it?
I don't think we stayed too long.
No, we didn't. We did meet the town. We did meet the guard, the town captain of the guard, and he told us where the caravan was stationed, and he told us that he might have work for us in the morning if we were to come by. So after we're done being grifters, apparently, I would suggest that we go visit him. As for our friend, Sefik, what's his last name? As for our friend Sefik, we were able to resolve the situation with violence.
Oh, good. What happened there, if you don't mind my asking?
We told him to stop and get out of town and stop killing people.
And it worked?
Yes. I can be very persuasive.
Noted.
And I'm gonna, you can see my face. The stream can't see my face. I'm gonna smile, like, a little wolfishly.
You see Muriel look over and then look back at the crowd.
So sorry. Mural and Milo. Most of the people walking by are commoners. However, you do note one more well endowed man kind of walking by.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Through the pants, I can tell that. Wow.
Is that your coin purse, or are you just happy to see me?
He does look like he is carrying a little bit more coin than one normally would. As he stops at the building next to the white lady and knocks.
I want to. Yeah. I want to cast Unseen Servant. I want to command my Unseen Servant to go get something out of his pockets.
Oh my
gosh. Get a pouch out of his pocket.
Hey, Mark.
Oh. And
Mark, can I pull some popcorn out my butt at this point? And I'll first.
Oh my gosh.
I can command it mentally.
So, okay. So, do I notice this tap happen?
Perception check.
Okay.
Disadvantage because you're talking to other people right now and not directly focusing on this.
Yeah.
I'd say you notice you notice the quick little tap.
Okay. I am going to not make my voice louder, but since I was at the end of my this is happening while I'm telling this.
This is around the end of when you're talking.
Okay. Well, at the end when I'm talking, if this is still happening, I don't want us to fall into silence because I want some background noise to keep going. So I will continue talking and say, "How are the woods?" And I'm not entirely sure what you were doing. Thagrius? Yes, Thagrius. I'm not the best with names, but I'm trying.
Your unseen servant is up. So are you having your unseen servant pickpocket?
Yes, I'm going to tell him to try and get the pouch out of his pocket without touching anything else other than the pouch.
Please give me a sleight of hand check for the unseen servant.
Joy.
It's me.
As you hear, "Come on, you lazy dragonborn bastard! I'm here to pay off my fucking debt." As he kind of feels something, he turns around to check his pockets. Nothing, and he doesn't see anything there. He just kind of moves his money pouch to the front. Yes, it is.
Oh, good idea.
You two are brilliant.
I'm in.
I guess we walk up to him and we're like, wait, do we know this dude's name, right?
Yeah, no, there was no, there was not. There's the window on the top floor that got busted.
No. I got it. I want to distract him. Keep him at the door. Tell him he's coming.
Good job, Robert.
Sorry.
I'm gonna run to the back side. I want to like go down like a side alley.
And
Like,
the guy's
act
name
like
is
I'm-
Dilmed, by the way, that you remember.
I want to go down a side alley, just acting like I'm just walking down this side alley. And then
Okay.
when I get out of eye shot, I want to shapeshift into the Dragonborn.
Okay.
Shape
You are
change.
successful. You are successful.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Jacob.
Oh, well, okay then. Who might you be? As he's just looking at you kind of confused. Mm. Uh-huh. As he kind of looks up,
I guess
he's
I'm
like,
walking up soon.
okay, yeah, you're rounding the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Right about that time, Muriel will round the corner as he sees you. Oh my God, Dilmed, you fucking bastard! Took long enough.
I didn't know you were coming today.
I literally told you I was coming today.
Well, you know how forgetful I am. You have the money that you owe me.
Yes, here. As he pulls out the pouch and just puts it in your hand, all 250 gold.
Thank you very much. Consider it settled.
It better be. As he just kind of huffs and walks away.
So I have a question. That
Miro-
door
Mi-
is still unlocked from last night, right?
It is.
So you could just go in.
Yeah, Muriel's just gonna walk in the door and he's gonna look over to the bench where y'all are sitting and just like point at the bag, just lift up the bag and point at it.
Kelly just gonna slow clap.
I would like to mention Tellian. You don't recognize him because
Oh, no, you're right.
He is in the shape of a dragonborn.
I'll fine then. In that case, I'll lean into it. Inara, right? Yeah, Inara, and say, "Who the hell is that?"
Oh, that's Muriel. I didn't think he'd expose himself so quickly. He asked us not to tell you until he trusted you a little bit more. But
Oh,
that time is now.
is he a changeling or?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Muriel,
What
you
a
go in, and at the
love it.
moment you get in the shop, you realize how freaking cold it is in the shop. Like there is no temperature change to the outside as you feel the wind coming down from upstairs.
I fucking hate these scales. That falls into the category of we take those.
Oh my God, that was fucking slick.
Yeah, I fully give you credit there. That was
really
impressive.
Did you purposely? Did you purposely pick changeling so that you could grift people?
I knew it'd be RP heavy. I did it.
Yes. I approve. I love this. Oh yeah.
Technically my unseen servant's still going, so I command my unseen servant to high five me.
Okay. You just feel a
Listen.
little.
I'm not one for breaking the law, but considering this is the law here, I could help out with this. When I was in the woods, I learned how to shape change as well.
Oh.
I can become animals.
Oh. Okay, good. That's useful.
I was
can't
gonna
do
say, are we gonna get another shape changer on the group?
So
Oh,
I'd like to walk. I'd like to just kind of get up and walk into the shop and gesture to everyone, like, just come on, come on. And then once everyone's in, I want to shut the door and I want to lock it. I want to say, so, what are we doing about our dead friend upstairs? Also, there was more that I didn't tell you because it would have given away Meryl. It would have given away Meryl.
Tellian, you realize the moment you walk in that this building is just as cold on the inside as it is outside.
Yeah, what happened to you?
And you're feeling the gust of wind coming down the stairwell.
So we tried to stop Sefik from murdering his next query. That didn't happen. And thus we had a dead dragonborn on our hands. So the next day, or so that
Mural
night,
bow.
we decided to ruin their sled equipment in the morning, so that they would have to wait, and then have the dragonborn show up in the tavern. However, when we went to the tavern to ruin their sled equipment, we found Sefik, and he was watching us. So I had a talk with him, and we reached an understanding. He won't be killing anyone he won't be killing anyone anytime soon.
Oh, and I'm changeling. I don't know if I figured you picked up on that.
That's somehow you being a changeling is not the strangest thing I just heard in that sentence.
No, I suppose it's not, is it?
Are you getting paid?
We
Are we
handled
getting
it.
paid?
Like
Yes, he
from
gave me- I pull out the ice dagger. He gave me this and told me to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
good job.
He gave me this, and I pull out the ice dagger and told me to present it to whoever we needed to be paid by as evidence.
Oh. Great.
Miro tosses Milo 125 gold.
And good job on the grift. That was impressive.
Well, it's not like he's gonna collect it anyway.
No, but there's another reason why I wanted to come in here. If this man is a famed debt collector, an infamous debt collector, even.
He is a loan shark. You are aware of this.
I think that he might have quite a bit of gold stashed away in here, and for our more creative friends in the group, and for the rest of us that would like to buy drinks every once in a while, I think that gold might do very well. Not in the city's hands, in our hands.
Well, unseen servant, get searching. Get
This
searching.
is a way of pickpocketing.
yes. Yep.
Okay, so am I still doing? I assume that since I'm doing notes otherwise, I'm still doing inventory on bag of holding and everything. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
All right. So for searching the house, everyone give me investigation checks.
Theoretically, I'm good at that. Theoretically.
That's a good one for Milo.
Whoops. Oh well, I rolled a 6, so like that was more of supposed to be ironic because I'm actually not good at this. My intelligence is dog shit.
Yeah, I have a +6 to my intelligence. I just rolled crap.
Artificer, that's your casting class.
Okay. So the majority of you have absolutely no luck with this. You're searching all around and you just cannot find anything. Like it almost looks like someone had already cleaned this guy out at some point almost. Um, but Milo, you get the idea to check his bedroom upstairs. Um, there's at this point. But uh, oh, okay. Well, you go upstairs to check around while everyone's like kind of searching the shop down the way. Oh, dang. I keep screwing up my thing. And when you do, first off, you find his frozen body still laying in the exact same place y'all left it. But kind of as you're looking around, you distinctly notice like the snow coming in from the broken window around the floorboards. It's kind of making a crease into one of the floorboards a little bit. Okay. Give me I'm gonna say a sleight of hand check on this one. This one. You're just you open it up and you do find a chest on the inside.
Well, I will go upstairs.
Yep.
After basically milling around and looking very confused for 20 minutes.
It is locked, yes.
It's locked. There.
Sleight of hand check or thieves tool, that works. The lock seems to be pretty sturdy, but you get it open. It doesn't seem to be like the most complicated thing in the world. And as you open it, the chest is mostly full of a lot of copper and silver. It looks like the chest was very recently things were taken out of it. But you like as kind of sifting around it, you find roughly 19 gold worth of money in there, split between copper and silver pieces.
I wonder if Sefik took it. Like it makes sense.
Do you think this man loaned money he didn't have? Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
Do you think he just cycled around the same pot of coins to different people?
Almost certainly. Loan sharks are all terrible people.
All right.
Can I look around to see if there's a ledger?
Give me an investigation. You do look around, and you even specifically go to the man's desk, where you're positive there would be a ledger of some form, but it does seem to be gone.
Sefik took his freaking ledger.
Well, remember, I did give Sefik a way to contact us. We can always ask.
Like he's gonna give us the book of people who owe money to a dead guy.
No, I more so mean ask if he actually took it or if someone else robbed this guy blind in the last 12 hours.
Fair
Well,
point.
he's dead. They can't really rob him blind. of garbage into the bag of holding.
There's nothing else of value really in the house. No like weapons or anything.
Not really. I will say it definitely looks pretty bare for someone who who
Supposedly has
loans
money.
money. Yeah.
Do you have
Okay.
Yeah.
toiletry? You're gonna need it. You're gonna need
That's
some
I
kind of
will-
miracle to fold the fitted sheet.
I will say, I will say, as you're kind of taking the sheets off the bed, they are very much like they have frost on them, pretty substantially, and a good bit of blood.
So how are we doing? How are we doing money? Because there is. I'll give you the pickpocketing. I wasn't really involved with that. But this 17 gold worth of silver and copper that you found. Are we splitting it up between us? Are we keeping it in the chest? What are we doing?
I say we split up between us.
Personally, I don't care.
If we're
Milo
sticking
found it. You
together,
keep it.
why don't we just all put it in the bag and pull it out when we need it?
It was 19 gold. So if you're looking in copper pieces, it would be 1900 copper. You can make it as
So
yeah.
I mean, this is the thinly veiled. Party banks are really convenient, and I prefer to do. And my preferred play style as a player is to do a party bank, because I think it works better for everyone involved. However, my character's not. This does not feel in character yet.
Yeah.
You paid me back. Yeah, no, but you also paid me back because you sold something. Oh. Well, I added the gold to my inventory.
I would like
was,
I'd like to mention, as you guys are kind of upstairs searching around and divvying out things, you hear the barking of dogs starting to kind of come closer to the building, like and the sound of mushing, like people starting up a dog sled.
I want to look out the window.
You see kind of coming
out the window.
You see like kind of coming down the way it looks like Torga's caravan, like with very roughly put together harnesses, kind of with the dogs kind of pulling the sleds as they're heading for the edge of town.
Is Sefik with them?
Sefik is with them, still wearing no cold weather clothing.
Oh yeah, you guys should be able to see Sefik and also lament about how hot this dude is. It's not fair.
Oh yeah, I think Inara might have a crush.
Oh no.
Let's see here. Give me a second and I will.
He's a silver fox. He's got his hair pulled back. He's got a vest. It's everything.
He's got a vest. I love that
all your
qualifier.
boxes.
That's so great.
Alive, clothed.
Has
You mean
rolled-up
like
sleeves.
you mean like the Lord?
No, this isn't a jab at you. This is a jab at wizards.
It absolutely is.
Well, I knew he was a vampire anyway. I've been spoiled. Everyone's been spoiled, I think.
Yeah, if they've clicked detect good and evil, they've been spoiled.
Oh my gosh. With that, the sleds kind of come by like hook a turn and start heading out along the east way.
Okay.
With that said, the room just keeps getting colder.
Yeah. Does
They're just completely shattered.
I mean,
does-
if we close off the window, then he's gonna start decomposing.
does he have any does the dude have any anything on him?
It doesn't look like it because he was
Sleeping.
the dude was sleeping.
Yeah. That's very smart.
You stripped the man.
Wait.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, you get a set of his clothes from
Wait
the
a
closet.
moment. How long do we want to keep this con going for? Take his body with us. We have a bag that he won't decompose in.
How long do I have to stay in this scaly form?
Until we get to the city hall and you come up and you say, I'm leaving town. I'll be back. My shop has a broken window. And then we leave. And then you don't have to be him anymore until we need him.
Yeah,
Fair.
so
I
we
just
start
hate
sound
these
change
fucking
back.
scales.
I don't blame you. They don't look comfortable.
Like, look at my hands.
Okay, but we should still take his body with us and throw it in the next not frozen lake that we come across.
I agree. And he
Cool.
should be seen leaving.
We need to patch this window then, or else thieves are just gonna get in.
That's fine.
Well, this is my theoretical house. I don't want people breaking in.
I'm see here.
That what? This
Mural,
is a huge free to leave town.
Dragonborn Mural just looks at you like, what?
If you're specifically just trying to use mending to completely repair this window, it's gonna take you somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour.
This is our fucking house now. What, mate?
Just
What?
because of the complexity of it.
Well, you meant, what if you help? I gesture at Thagrius. Half the time?
I can help. Hold on.
Do you have mending?
No.
No. You looked like someone who had mending. As in,
Is that a different dog? Oh, that's our new dog.
it's Jojo. Detail. It does. Is there any of his writing anywhere?
No.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Go write it down. We'll do it live.
If people just see you leaving town, we'll be fine.
Yeah, you can just leave. You can just leave town with the rest of the group. No one will bat an
I
eye.
haven't seen my cat in a bit. Hold on.
Okay. That yeah. Well, I'm gonna say you guys spend about an hour in here. You completely repair up the window to make it look like no one really broke in or anything.
Did we not find his key anywhere?
I'm gonna say you did. You were looking around. Yeah, you have the key to this place. So congratulations, you now have a base of operation.
We have a
Yay!
we got a loan shark. We found a dead loan shark and took his house.
Correction. I have a house.
Hey, Emma. See that place? It's my base of operations.
Well, they don't know that.
God damn it, Jacob.
Wait, what happened?
Very old
They don't-
callback.
It was a very old throwback.
Fair enough.
They don't know that you can change form, brother.
Brother.
The hell did I just hear?
Don't worry about it. So
It's an inside joke. He's not really my brother.
Are we going to take work? Are we going to take work here, or are we going to go back to Brinchander and claim our reward, whatever it might be, from killing Suffolk, or are we going to head on to the next town? Okay. Hang on. I have to refresh. So, what we have in terms of quests so far, if Roll20 will load. Oh, come on. Okay.
Goliath.
So, they talked to a person at the bar last week, and that person gave them tips towards possible jobs that they could take.
I won't for anything.
Where was Torga's caravan going?
You were when you talked with them, you were told that Torga's caravan was going to be heading out down south of the spine of the world for a short period of time because they're going to cash in a bounty in one of the holds outside of Icewind.
Gotcha.
That was the frozen body that was on the caravan.
Right. It's north.
Here, if you want me to put you guys on the map, So yeah, Caer Dineval would actually be one of the closest towns.
Lake's frozen.
The lake is frozen now.
No, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
I will say you do remember the road that you took before. There was a crossroads with signs pointing towards Caer Dineval. So you know that there is a roadway there.
Yeah, I'd say so.
No, it could be jack shit.
It could be a level though.
Oh, that's true. I would like to get to the next level. I would like my pact, please.
I was mostly kidding. I would like to mention, but yes, that is also a point.
Um. Yeah. We should check out we should know what the quests are around here first, though, I think. Indra.
Ah, crap! I just screwed up.
Once we get out of town, Muriel's changing forms back to his elven form.
Ah, frick! I just completely screwed up my stream layout. Oh well. Oh well. I can get it fixed. It's not critical. But so you guys are gonna go and talk to the captain of the guard.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So with that said, then trying to get everything back the way it was. All right. You all kind of make your way towards town hall. So it's been a couple hours since the start of the day at this point. As you once you get to the town hall, like the guards have completely cleaned off the execution platform and are kind of going about their normal duties. And the captain is still standing outside, kind of like keeping an eye on everything.
Gio, come here.
I'll walk up to him. Hello.
Inara, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. What can I do for you?
You said you had work.
That I did. And like as he kind of analyzes the group. Seems there's more of you. I'm like, I met you two this morning.
Yes, we were trying to catch up with these guys.
Understandable. Understandable. Looks it over. Well, if you are offering your assistance, I actually could use some help. We had the couple days ago we had a few fishermen go missing on out on Lake Denishire.
All right.
How long has the lake been frozen? Frozen.
I'll be right
Years.
back.
But years at this point. But luckily, not the entire lake is frozen. If you go out a ways, you can actually get back on proper water. But you have to have a crew who's willing to carry your boat that far.
Right.
The coastline's pretty hard to sail on with the ice flows, but you can catch some good fish out there. You know the ways. And that you also have, but you have some other competing fishermen from the Cares up north. But regardless of which, these four went missing a bit ago, and I just would like to make sure that they're okay. If you catch my drift.
Understandable.
If you're going to head out, if you're going to go look for them, I'd head north into Lake Dinshire, but I would also make sure you have some kind of ice trekking equipment. Just walking on ice with standard shoes, understandably, you're probably going to wipe out on your ass.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. We will keep an eye out for them.
Absolutely.
Do you have any recommended shops for ice travel equipment, or just kind of the next general store?
I'm going to be honest with you. The person I would have recommended would have been Torga's Caravan, but they just left this morning.
Right. Well, thanks anyways.
You're welcome.
Guess we'll just find a general store, yeah?
I will say everyone's time in this town, no one has seen a general store once.
Well, I take that back. Maybe we head back to our base of operations and have our two artificers work on something.
So why is there no general store then?
In the meantime, we can keep trying to pickpocket people if you want to go.
I'd like to try.
Oh my gosh. So you guys head back to your lone shark abode. Pretty much nothing. It really does look like this guy got cleaned out. Just kind of your standard tables, chairs, nothing like that. No. Uh, I mean, you would need crampons specifically for trekking on ice. Oh. Let's see here.
Have there been horses around in the town at all?
So in your general look around, there have been, yes.
All right. Give me a roll.
Here,
Okay.
1 second. I'm gonna put a thing in the chat for you guys. Crampons are generally like metal spikes that you strap onto your shoes that help you trek through slick ice.
All right. Milo, if you want to improve the plan, what we can do, I turn into a horse. You give me a signal. I walk out in front of the person. They stumble when I nearly trip them up, and then you help them help them to their feet, and help them out of their money. Unseen servant.
Sounds like the plan. Didn't know you had it in you.
I didn't either until last night. Now we got no
Fucking
ties here.
people.
Okay, so the artificers are sitting inside. So the
The artificers are, I guess the artificers are inside working on crampons, or are you out pickpocketing?
That's a
I mean, y'all don't necessarily have to take this quest right now.
we don't have to. We could go to the next town and buy crampons. So are we idea. We have a discount at the blacksmith in Bryn Shander. We need to go back to Bryn Shander anyway to drop off our to show the ice dagger and get our level cough cough reward. And so we could probably commission something, go talk to the old dwarven lady, or go talk to the old, I don't remember what race she was. Go talk to the old woman and come back, and they would probably be done because they're like, they just go on your shoes. They can't take that long to make. And then we go to Care Denevil.
Sounds like a good plan. And Muriel shoots you finger guns.
Okay. I raise an eyebrow and then continue, and then we continue, and then continue sitting inside with the artificers watching the shit show that's about to go down.
So as you guys are analyzing these people, pretty much they all look like just standard commoners kind of coming by.
all right. I'm going to let's see. How long does wild shape last? 1 hour. All right. So I'm good for an hour. Then I pop back to this. I'll wait behind this corner, and you give me the signal to pop out, and I'll pop out and trip him up.
Sounds good.
All right. So I'm gonna go around the corner and like some snow swirls around me, and I come out as a horse.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
Give me perception checks, everybody. Who's doing this crap?
I'm watching. I'm not
you're
involved, but I'm watching.
okay. You don't have to do anything. As the hour ticks on, like there is a little bit of foot traffic coming through here, but almost all of it is going into the White Lady, and they almost all just look like they're commoners. There doesn't really look to be like a high value target among them, at least as far as you can see, Milo.
Yes.
You're a little off the main road at this point because you're at the White Lady right now.
Hey, it's them. Yeah. Yeah. So the warhorse, by the way, has a feature where if it's moving in a straight line, it can bump into something, and that something has to make a strength saving throw, otherwise be knocked prone. So there you go.
Okay. Duly noted.
Yep. So whenever the fellow coin pouch lighteners look ready, I will bump into someone.
Okay. You guys start kind of making your way up. Once again, pretty much everyone you're passing by just kind of looks like commoners at this point. There's a couple guards here and there, but no one that looks like super wealthy.
I have my unseen servant following me, by the way.
Yeah. As it is as you guys continue on this charade, so I'm gonna say it's about 11 as you're doing this, heading out of town.
Okay. I got till noon.
Yeah. So it as you kind of get near the edge of town on the east way, still nothing really. There, like I said, a couple commoners. You could always try for a commoner, but no one who really looks like they're going to be valuable.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 3 sleight of hand checks. I'm going to say with advantage because of everything.
All of us?
I want a group sleight of hand for this.
I
So
don't have hands.
Oh, man.
yeah, no, it would not be the horse. It would either be Milo or Mural. Yeah, 3 in total. Just whichever one of you has the highest modifiers, roll it.
I have a +4.
Okay,
I'll
so
have +2.
Mural,
No.
give me 2 more, please.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are managed to pull it off 3 different times successfully, but once again, commoners don't really give too good of payout, so you accrue roughly 7 silver off of this charade.
Yeah, that's true.
As you are now positioned right on the edge of town along the east way. Once again, it is like 11 to 11:30ish. As you look up to the sky to see you see the sun. I would like to mention, but the sun's light is kind of dull. And all of you being in Icewind Dale would be kind of used to this at this point. The sun's light has kind of dulled out, almost like it's not providing warmth down to you guys. You've been told that this is Ariel's curse.
It's fucking with me a little bit that her name is Ariel and I have a character named Errol.
Yeah.
uh,
With that said, since you guys are leaving East Haven, I will put you back on the main map. And with that said, where would you like to go? Okay. You guys begin making your way. See here. Gosh, I need to get my things better organized. Shit.
Since we left, Mural's gonna switch back to his elven form.
Okay.
As we're walking, I'd like to fall in step next to Mural, and say, you've said you're a writer, not a fighter, multiple times. What have you written? What is it? Anything that I would know?
I wrote a bit back in where was I? Waterdeep, but it's probably nothing you've ever heard of.
What's it about? I'm interested.
I've written a few religious texts, nothing major.
Religious?
It would. Yeah.
I didn't even come up with names of books that he's written. Yeah, it's mostly just obscure religious texts. Nothing big. I am not really published.
I understand. Okay. Well, as we've been traveling, you've proven an interesting traveling companion. I'm looking forward to hearing more of your stories.
So with how much daylight you guys have, you estimate you're probably about an hour to an hour and a half outside of Bryn Shonder when nighttime comes.
Okay, not a horse anymore.
Yeah, no, it has been 6 hours. You definitely wouldn't be a horse anymore.
Did you just stay a horse?
For the full hour,
For the full hour, he could, yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Use a spell slot.
Yeah. No, that's not a spell slot.
No,
It's
it's a
a-
wild.
Oh, is it not? Yeah,
it's an
okay.
ability slot.
Though he does only get a certain number of wild shapes per long rest. So,
Short rest.
oh, it's short rest. My mistake.
Ew. That's broken.
So you guys estimate you're about an hour and a half outside of Bryn Shonder when nightfall comes, as the air around you guys gets considerably colder.
I wouldn't mind pushing on, but if you guys need the rest, it's fine.
It's only an hour. I think we could make it.
Hour and a half.
Hour and whatever.
We might as well keep going.
We have the tent if there's a blizzard.
Oh, also, you two, I don't have night vision. I don't have dark vision in this form. I don't have it at all. So I faked it on the first night.
Trance. He kind of was lying to you guys about taking watch.
Oh, I could take watch.
I mean, I think we're just going to continue on.
Aren't you guys pushing on?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll push on.
I'd much rather walk in the dark for an hour and a half and sleep in a relatively warm inn than sleep in a cold tent in a pile. No.
I missed the house that we worked so hard for.
Somebody I'm going to say somebody give me a group survival check.
I have decent survival.
I got +4.
I got +7.
Okay.
Yeah, I have plus.
Damn, son. We're
Okay, so let's see if this is.
I will ask this Tillian, do you have night vision or dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, then you're good. I was going to say if you don't have dark vision, it will be with disadvantage.
11. Take it
so
away.
With an 11, it takes you guys about an additional hour, but you do eventually make it back to Bryn Shonder. So it took you guys it took you 2.5 hours from that spot. So it is later into the night when you guys roll into town.
So what time is it? It probably gets dark at like 2 p.m. here.
Actually, no, it gets dark about 8, like most places.
So it's like 10 o'clock?
It's 10:30, 11-ish.
Okay.
As you guys come on in through the east gate.
Note to self, those were not shortcuts. Sorry.
Okay, so do you think we could leave a note for the blacksmiths? Let's at least go by their shop and leave, and I doubt they'll be awake, but leave a note on the door and then go to the nestled. It's not the nestled nook. It's North Look. And then go back to the North Look. I'll rip a piece of paper out of a notebook and scribble on it. We would like to we would like to order 5 pairs of clampons.
Crampons.
Crampons.
Tampons.
Yeah.
You know.
We're all thinking it.
Yeah.
I will.
We're all 12.
I will say, as you guys are kind of coming in, because the guard is actually, since this is actually a walled city, the guard does stop you at the gate, asking you to state your business.
We're heading to the blacksmith. Oh, sorry.
And among, I would like to mention, among them there is one more one kind of stouter looking man. Let's see here. I believe actually I have a picture.
Oh.
I will provide the picture if he provides his name.
Okay. Oh,
And,
excuse me.
like,
We're
yes,
here. We're here from East. We are here returning from East Haven. We are adventurers that stay normally in the Northlook. We went to East Haven to investigate the string of murders that have happened recently, and we apprehended the culprit, and we have come to talk to the city watch and collect our reward. And also we need ice walking gear.
Clap-ons.
I believe the term you're looking for is crampons, my sir. But
Yeah,
very
that's what
well.
I said.
Forgive me. I try to make it my duty to know the goings on about the town. My name is Markham Southwell. I'm the sheriff around these parts.
He's like stoically handsome.
He is.
Yeah.
Why are all the NPCs hot?
It might be cold out here, but they are hot.
Yeah.
Can you send me this picture? I'm gonna make this my next character.
Well, welcome to Bryn Shonder. It seems like you have been here before, especially if you are familiar with the Northlook. As he kind of motions the guards to let you in. Carry on.
As Miro walks by him, he's like looking him up and down, just like making sure to like get a good imprint of his face.
Can't blame you.
I write in my note, we would like to order 5 pairs of crampons to be picked up tomorrow morning. We have the money. We are the adventurers that returned your iron.
Okay, and what, do you just leave it on their door?
I'd like slip it under the door or like through a crack in the door or something.
All right.
It's a medieval shop. There's no way there's not a gap that's like as big as a cat under
Yeah,
there.
no. Yeah. You guys start walking away as you hear, "Oi, bro, we got an order."
It worked. I didn't want to be rude.
As you go into the Northlook, you hear the old knuckle-headed Trout singing as the tavern just is kind of winding down for the night.
How many people are around?
Not a whole lot. It seems majority of them have gone to sleep.
There are people in the common room.
Yeah, there are. Like
I'm on the same page.
as over by the bar, Scramsax looks. If it ain't my favorite little piggy banks, y'all staying the night?
Yes.
Excellent.
I flip him how much is it? 2 silver?
It's a silver apiece.
I flip him the silver.
We might as well just use the silver. We might as well just use the silver that we got from on our way out of. Yep.
Glad to see your adventures paid off. As he kind of pockets it. Yeah, usual rooms are still available.
Appreciate it.
Have a good night. Have a good night's rest. I will mention sitting by the fire. Sitting over by the fire is Flynn, who's still just kind of trying to warm herself, kind of going over notes.
That's the person who was like, Hey,
Yeah,
catch
that's
with
the person
her.
who hired you. Yes.
Yeah. How old was she?
She is pretty elderly.
Okay.
Not completely elderly, but like, she carries a battle axe on the back and hand axes on the sides.
Okay.
You get the feeling that even though she's older, she could still fuck you up.
Yeah. 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 I'll go and sit down next to her at the fire, kind of visibly uncomfortable,
Next.
and just say, hello. I was about to call you grandmother, but I feel like I might have gotten my arm chopped off for that.
Only people who can call me gran are my actual grandchildren. Now now don't tell me you've come back empty-handed.
Never. I pull out the ice dagger. I took this off of him when I killed him.
Give me a deception roll, please.
Yep. Don't fuck me. Fuck yes.
Let me see hers.
Is that what you're saying to her?
Why did I roll at advantage? No, I rolled at disadvantage, so the 22 would still hold.
Yeah, it's still the 22. I go with the
I'm
first one
rolling
regardless.
again just to reset it, so I don't forget. Glad I got that out of the way.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, as she looks at the dagger, looks you in the eyes. As she kind of pulls a bag out from the side, and she motions for you to hand her the dagger.
I do it.
She kind of looks it up and down. So this is the weapon he used. Makes sense. The frost marks in the heart are very hard to just form by a natural blade. As she puts the bag on the table, consider that your payment. You did fine work. Hopefully we can do business again.
Agreed. I am confident that you'll think of us whenever you need something done. And I take the bag.
Okay. I will say the bag does feel a little heavy, Inara.
Okay.
As you kind of return over to the table.
I was thinking head.
It's a coin pouch, but it is a heavy coin pouch.
I mean, like honestly, I'm kind of thinking that we save up some bodies and like dump them like into the area that where people dump the bodies for Ariel. That seems like if we're dumping bodies, we might as well dump them there.
How many people do you plan on secretly killing?
We haven't killed anyone. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, my bad. How many bodies do you plan on hiding?
As many as we come across.
Accidental orphans.
I can't argue that. That is technically the proper answer.
Yeah.
Sound, yet disturbing logic.
Your tactics confuse and frighten me, sir.
Okay, I want to dig through the pouch and see how much is in here.
You open the pouch and see a shit ton of gold coins.
Okay.
As
Can
you
we
kind of dig,
quantify a shit ton?
you're
yes, of course.
as you kind of pull them out, set them aside, and count them up, you count up a total of 500 gold, 100 for each of you.
Jeez.
And I don't want to I don't want to role play the awkward party dynamics of you weren't there, you shouldn't have the money. So I'm just going to give everyone the money because I don't care. And everyone should have the money.
So everyone goes 100, or are we doing
Everyone
5?
is going 100. Everyone is getting 100.
Unless people want to argue otherwise.
Don't want to argue. Don't make me do this.
In
I mean,
return,
what?
I will cast Good Berry and give you a Good Berry.
Thank you.
The
Give
hell
everyone a
is-
Good Berry.
What the hell is good berry?
So why don't we just put this all
It's
into
just a berry
party
that
deck?
restores 1 health.
It
Yeah.
didn't ping it. I'm sorry.
It's pretty much like a, oh shit, you're down. Here's a good berry.
Yeah, just like take a pill and shove it in their mouth.
Yeah.
Is
Just,
Fancy bean.
24 hours. Yep.
Sorry. Need to take my pills.
Good berries, actually. Yeah, so
is
no
that
one.
dice, you motherfucker?
It's Tic Tacs.
Oh.
That is like a Sam-sized thing of Tic Tacs.
No, it is not. I mean, it is Tic Tacs, but it's a Target size thing of Tic Tacs. Coca-Cola Tic Tacs.
Oh, God.
So-
Oh, so I went into a bag the other day that I hadn't looked in like 4 months, and I found a Diet Coke.
Ew.
Well, when you want a Diet Coke, you want a Diet.
If it's canned, it's fine.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Okay.
Yeah,
it's
if
canned.
it's
Okay.
bottled, it might be a sketch, but
Well, you guys all kind of turn into your own rooms for the night and head to sleep, and we wake up the next morning, and our moon. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Okay. Well, you all kind of gather around your usual table the following morning, and as the tavern's kind of livening up, adventurers getting ready for their day and such.
is anybody in the as Miro leaves his room? Is anybody in the hallway?
No.
No. Okay.
The couple of people that are there.
Keep talking to another person?
No.
I will say, all of you are starting to get pretty hungry at this point.
We can buy food. We can eat more berries.
Or you could eat a good berry.
The choice is yours.
I'm for not spending money, certainly.
All right.
Oh my
Harry
God.
no knows. One good berry for everyone.
Can't you make
I mean-
enough to get two?
Yeah.
I can make a batch. So everyone gets to eat one, and then everyone gets to carry one with them.
I mean, don't we have the ones from last night?
Yeah. 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 It's true. We do. Yeah. So I'm not gonna pass that. So
God.
good berries.
Yeah, no, you each eat a good berry and just feel full.
Yep.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P.
Gold
Diddy.
berry.
God damn it.
Ugh. So I take it you guys head over to Black Iron Blades.
Yes.
As you kind of come in, go into the store. Give me a second. I need to actually pull up the store info. Elza is behind the counter. She looks at you. Hi, good morning. How y'all doing today?
I mean, it's a little cold outside, but it never bothered me anyway. Did someone turn my camera off? What was that? That was weird.
Petition for 1d6 lightning damage, 1d6 meta damage anytime anyone does that, including me.
The DM agrees as Mural, you're gonna take 5 meta damage.
Fuck, that's a third of my health, guys. This isn't fun.
It's okay, just eat a good berry.
So in my first campaign ever.
Wait, hold on.
Like,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm like, I mean, you all have played D&D with me for 2 years. You know I'm a little shit. So I would make references to a show, to a D&D show that we all watched. It's not Critical Role. It was a different one. It's called Thrilling Intent. And so every time I made a reference, my DM would go, oh, look, you took 1 point of cave lightning. Cave lightning damage. And then we also, if anyone rolled a 1, it was sudden onset cave blindness or sudden onset sunny afternoon blindness.
That's funny.
Mural switches to this Markham Southwell face. Like this very specific one is like, really, motherfucker?
As she's like, well, I got your crampons made, if you care about that.
How much do we owe you?
Well, let's see here. Usually I sell crampons at 3 gold each. So calculating, see here, like calculating it out to 15, and taking off your 10% discount. That runs you a total of 13.5 gold.
Hey.
Well, we don't
Mural
have
just
party tickets, so-
Mural just throws all 13 and a half down.
Excellent. As she kind of scoops it up and puts 5 pairs of crampons on the table. And if y'all need any other gear, feel free to ask. I provide all kinds.
Do you sell hide armor?
Hide armor. As she's like, sorry, I do not know what voice I was doing. Hide armor. Well, the armor is more my brother's my brother's territory. So let me check the back. Oi, gone! You got any hide armor back there? As he calls, nah, working on a sword shipment today. I got no armor. You got no armor.
Fair enough. All right.
What's the best light armor you can have?
I believe it's
I mean, if you're wanting hide armor, I can see if we can put out an order for some materials to make it, but I can't guarantee we're going to get them anytime soon, especially with Torgas out of the vicinity for a while. I got no armor. I got no armor at the moment. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, not necessarily a commission, but if we get the materials for it, absolutely we'll make it. But like I said, our usual shipments come from the dwarves and from Torga, but Torga's left the region for a little while, so. I'm not too sure. We're one of the few armories that still operates in the entirety of 10 towns. But like I said, once we get in our next shipment, I should be able to work on some for you. It'll be a little while. All right. You're welcome. In the meantime, though, I'll keep an eye out for the materials.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, with that said, what are you guys looking to do?
Well, we got our gold. We can go back to We can go to Cairdenevel. So if it takes 7 hours to get to East Haven, is it similar for Cairdenevel?
So, you kind of give a quick ask around, and you find out that Cairdenevel is a 10.5 hour journey on foot from here.
Well, we have money for horses now.
That's true. For an hour, 2 hours.
Do we? I wonder if a cart would be worth it.
Oh, if we find the pricing and decide later.
Let's go back to the stable.
You return to the stables. The same man from before is there. God, I do not write freaking names down, do I?
I don't think you told us his name. It was stable owner.
Yeah, whatever. It's you folk again. What can I do for you?
We would like to purchase horses now.
Excellent. I still have three available for purchase.
Do you have or know where we could find a cart? And do you know how much that would be?
Cart. Well, at the moment, I wouldn't have one in stock, and you most likely wouldn't find one available for purchase anywhere around here right now. I mean, you could always put in a work order with the black irons, but again, but they're usually reliant on whatever shipments they're getting. And from what I heard, the last shipment went actually, as he trails off in thought, nah, they would have left. I was gonna say you could try checking with the shipping dwarves, but they've probably already headed back off to their base camp.
Do you think sleds would be better?
They would have taken that. The three of the four dwarves were still alive.
Yeah.
I don't think a cart is very necessary. We can none of us are especially dense. We can double up, fair enough, and then we would only need to double up. There's 3, so we'd only need 2 to double up.
Mm-hmm. I'm like,
and then get
My
2 more
wo-
horses and Cairdenevel.
My horses would be 75 each.
I'll slap 75 gold down for one of them.
Excellent.
yep, I'm 75.
Excellent. Excellent. You'll find all three reined up in the side barn. There would be the brown, the white, and the black horse.
I want to take the white horse.
Brown horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have
Um,
names?
They are yours to name.
Okay. So
Great.
do I want to go with horse name generator or Mongolian death worm generator?
That was a really.
That was a quick answer.
Here's the Mongolian death worm name generator for anyone who wants it.
Why is this a thing?
I don't know.
Mongolian deathworms are, as the name implies, gigantic worms who supposedly live in the Gobi Desert, a region part of northern China and southern Mongolia. They're between 2 and 5 feet long, and is said to be so poisonous even a simple touch would kill you. The names in this genera are based on Mongolian names, but are randomized and thus are usually not in actual Mongolian. Since Mongolian names are quite guttural, they work great for gigantic worms in different settings as well.
So would this be a riding horse or a draft horse?
Would be a riding horse. And
So I was zoned out.
So you
Are we riding
guys are
horses?
aware, if you're taking horses, any travel time between the keeps is cut in half.
Ooh, that's
Yes.
good. 5 hours. Okay. Horses were a good investment.
Yes.
Okay.
Granted, yeah, you have to make sure that A, they stay fed, and B, you keep them in a stable.
Okay. Can horses eat good berries?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't.
Good
Perfect.
Horses
might
are
take-
living creatures.
Would it not take more than one good berry though? Since it like one is enough for.
It
Oh, it
simply
says.
creature.
Yeah, it does say a creature.
It is magical food.
My
Broken.
Congratulations, you have a infinite food source.
What?
What?
I love this magic item so much. Okay, so the alchemy jug.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
So the best thing about this is that the alchemy jug, poison air environments, and the spell breathe underwater work really well together.
Huh.
Not my idea, but I've seen it done, and it works well.
Huh.
So just keep it in mind. Yeah. Yeah. It would. My horse is named Demeter.
My gosh.
Thalassar. All right, Muriel, you're with me.
I'll make it easier on you, and you see him transform. I want to shape change into the halfling we saw. In
You're
the
gonna shape
previous town.
change. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah.
In the middle of the street?
No, I'll go around the corner.
So you're going to you're gonna shape change into Ronaldo.
Yes.
At least he's not talking about how rocks are going to.
You see a halfling come around the corner. Okay,
Oh, no,
let's go.
thanks. I'm already full. Of sadness.
Okay, let's go. And you see him walk up to you. You can assume this is Muriel.
Right. Let's go,
I think-
my new halfling friend.
I think the problem there is that if I'm not mistaken, your shape changing. I don't think you can change your size. I
can change like height, weight. I can change pretty much everything.
I thought that the only thing you couldn't change was your size classification.
Yeah, he's
Oh, are
still
they
technically medium, but he's short.
Yeah,
but he's
I think
tall.
they're medium still.
Halflings
tall.
are halflings are
Oh,
small.
are halflings small? Oh, not so much that your size changes. Okay, I'll change into a dwarf that we've seen then.
Okay.
Why do you need to change?
Yeah, no, what?
Just to make
We
it
can-
easier on him.
It doesn't
Riding.
make it easier
I-
on him.
I'm a toothpick. You can ease.
Let me change.
Change.
I hop up onto this horse. And I'm like, if someone is riding with me, get on the horse.
Would you rather me be the dragonborn and have scales in your back the whole time?
Just
Get
be-
on the fucking horse.
just
Who said that?
God.
All right.
Everyone's giving that. So let me understand this. You're giving the dwarf the horse.
Yes.
Okay.
it's true.
Why does your
Oh,
homunculus look like a dick butt?
So is this thing less riding on your shoulder or like walking beside you? Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
with that said, are you guys heading on out?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You guys get on the road, and the horses are make this journey so much freaking easier. As you
Oh.
as you quickly make pace, heading towards Cairdenable, based with about 5.5 hours of travel time, you guys get there actually before the sun sets.
Oh, that's
In
nice.
Town. Can we take a bio break?
Yes, we can.
Nothing about a brick.
Cool. Thank you.
I need to remember to buy
Actually,
different
that's
race sizing and clothes. I guess I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I am
Oh,
back.
motherfucker. I think I have to redo one of my homeworks.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. Sorry I haven't been doing much.
Dude, you're fine.
I'm really
Okay.
fucking tired, I'm not gonna lie.
You're good, man.
Like, yeah. School's a bitch. Alright.
Welcome back.
Hello. My dryer is broken.
Oof.
I have
I made
tried.
'em-
What?
I made a
That's all-
margarita. God damn it. Go ahead. It's fine. Sorry.
Oh, we're staying away again in Margaritaville.
What'd you say? Robert, go ahead. What?
I was about to say that. I just said that sounds like fun. To Emma.
Oh yeah. Ugh. I have dried the current load of clothes. This is the fourth time I've dried them for 70 minutes on high. And they're still wet.
Yeah, I have to do that with
I have
mine.
a question. Is your dryer getting hot?
No.
Okay. Then I don't know what the problem is.
I don't know. I'm gonna see if my dad can come over this weekend and fix it.
I was gonna make a margarita, and then I made the whole thing, and I go in to get some ice, and I realize that I don't have an ice maker in my fridge, so I have like a
Yeah.
different one that I have to fill up, and it must have turned off when my power went out the other day, and I didn't even realize it. So now I just have a warm margarita sitting on my counter waiting for my ice
What
maker.
you could, in all seriousness, what you could do is put it in the refrigerator and let it cool that way.
Yeah, but you also need the ice to water it down.
I get that, but stronger drinks never hurt no one.
I was about to say, stop being a little bit of
Um,
a bitch.
I'm sure there's people out here who could say otherwise. Out there who could say otherwise.
Well, I actually am going to be able to take this as late as we need tonight. Hope fell asleep.
Oh, okay.
That falls into the category of we take those.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's more of the fact of Hope's pretty sick right now, so any sleep she gets is good. So I'm not going to wake her. But all right, if we are all back, I have some things to. As you guys enter the town, see here, I'm trying to make sure I have this. As you guys come into the town, you immediately see the fortification out on the outskirts, like large watchtowers, and like kind of going overhead that are completely dark. Even though it's like midday. As you come by and realize that the watchtowers are completely empty. like coming in to the city, or I guess I should say town of Caerdenevil. Okay. So, one moment. I actually need to provide you guys with a little bit more information than what is being provided.
Oh, is there a picture?
Yes, give me a moment. Did I? No, I'm saying for the map,
Hmm.
because this map is pretty bare right now. You at least get this much information. Um, as I would like to mention, you got uh actually, sorry, you didn't come in on the watchtower. The watchtower is to the south of town. The town does look pretty barren. There are a couple people coming here and there, but for the most part it looks very quiet. Barring eh, like you kind of look through, it looks like your standard fishing town, nothing too special. um Although you do see up on the hill. Let's see here. I'm trying to. Do I not have the? Do I not have the art? Actually, sorry. Here is, you actually do get a picture of the town.
Oh.
That's a big hill. That's bigger than I thought. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I see.
Um.
Mhm.
So that castle that you see is. Let's see here. I need to actually drop back down to the token layer right here. Um, at like as the town seems to wind, kind of going uphill, in a C shape up to that castle. But like I said, the town is a very quiet town. It looks like a fishing town, and a couple people who go fishing seem to be dragging their boats across the ice.
Yes.
Yes. Is that
There is there is a set of stables like right at the entranceway to town, but it looks like nobody is manning it.
are there like you said it's kind of desolate, but are there any people around at all?
Yeah, there's a couple kind of coming and going, but most of them are walking uphill.
Can I grab someone or just get someone's attention?
Eh, what do you want?
We were trying to board our horses and we'd like to stay the night, but the stable seems empty.
Yeah, most of the places around here are shut down. Even the frickin' inn is out of business. Your best of luck going to the tavern. Uphill climb all the way at the end of the road. You can't miss it.
Do they have accommodations for our beasts?
I'm unsure if they do, but you bet that's gonna be your best bet. Most people here won't be willing to help. As he kind of sling the bag over the shoulder and keeps going up the hill. Yeah. So you you get immediate thoughts into bloody newcomers. Why the fuck do they have to always come here? It's all right. They probably won't stay the night. Okay.
Agreed.
You guys get up to the top of the hill as you come across, you see very well a tavern. I accidentally put that on the token layer, not the map layer for some reason. It I will say, as you kind of get to the tavern, it's very clear that this place is not busy at all. As a matter of fact, there's like nobody here outside of the barkeep. As you kind of tie your horses outside for the time being. He just kind of looks at you. What do you want? You adventurers are all like, what information you're looking for? And I'd appreciate actually buying something if you're going to be asking that kind of stuff. He kind of nods, goes under the thing, and you just hear him scooping as he brings up 5 things of like clam chowder.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
As he takes the gold and kind of pockets it. Magic's kind of rare in these parts, as much as I can tell you. We're just a simple fishing village. Not as fancy as some of your cities to the south. Rumors? Only things I've I mean, you could always I'm not the most knowledgeable on that, but you could always check the castle. Though I don't think the speaker will be seeing anyone. Break-ins.
No, break-ins were at Caerconic.
Yeah, no, they have very similar names, but no, that is Caerconic. Speaking of, I actually
Here is
should.
where the town speaker hasn't been seen in a really long time, and people keep going into the castle and not coming out.
I don't think that shouldn't have been there. It let's see here. I can read you the specific bit of information that you were given. In Cairden Evil, no one has seen the town speaker for a long time. Locals say Speaker Cranach has fallen ill, but sinister figures have been seen entering and leaving the castle at odd hours.
Why is it so deserted here?
Because the lake's frozen over. Our main source of income is fishing, and so few people want to continue to make the treks out on the ice. On top of that, kind of a shitty tavern when your beer tap goes dry, isn't it?
Fair.
He just kind of points to a keg behind him. It's turned back up, as basically he wants to advertise there is no beer available. He kind of gives a little bit of a smirk. He's like, as he as once you're done pouring, he brings the keg back down, pours a thing. That's good ale. As he pours up five mugs and puts it down with your chowder. I'm like, I appreciate it. It'll help keep us in business a little longer. Appreciated. I'm afraid you're not going to be able to find shelter here. We're all out of vacancies. Because what the hell do we have to offer you? Exactly. Look, I can't provide a night's stay, but you might be able to see if the speaker would be willing to. I can't guarantee he'll welcome you with open arms, considering he's been ill the past while. But you could always try the care. As he kind of points in the direction where the castle is. If you're going to be able to get anywhere to stay tonight, that's probably going to be your best bet. Not that I'm aware of. Okay. What does your homunculus look like again? Okay. And final question then. How like does it do you have to wait for it to come back to communicate? Okay. Okay. Then in that case, please give me a stealth check for your homunculus. 16. All right. Milo, your homunculus does come back, but it very noticeably has a claw gashed out of it. Even though it's flying, yes.
Glad I didn't go up there.
It's not. I would like to mention it's a claw gash, but it's not a very big one. It looks like it was maybe something its size. Only 2 slashing. But it is noticeable. You can. You can. It is not a living creature. You can cast mending on it, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a mechanic for the
So, Milo, the information it relays to you is that it was scanning the castle, trying to see what it could see from above. It saw a couple of guards. As it tried to get a little bit closer to maybe get more detailed information, an imp attacked it. As it immediately ran to make sure that you got your information.
An imp attacked it.
Yeah.
Thanks, I hate it.
Ooh,
Okay.
good.
Whoa. That's spooky. Sorry. Yeah. No, sorry. I'm spooky. Like there's an imp up there.
Yeah.
Like. I definitely don't know the lore of devils and demons, but Jacob's confused. Oh, sorry. Me as in Tellian. My bad. Sorry. Oh, my bad. Well, it's been one of those days, man.
Okay, correction. Not an imp, but definitely something that looked like an imp.
Okay.
I apologize.
Now I'm confused.
Okay. Do you share this information?
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. I was correct. It is an imp.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, only way to solve it is to go up there.
That and that there are a few guards at manning the main gates. It couldn't see much more than just like the top, like from a general overview. It tried to stay a good bit away for the majority of it because you told it to try and stay hidden. But it did come in closer to try and get more information when it was attacked. Okay. Okay.
So we do need to go up there now, right? Because that's where. Okay.
All right. You guys start heading up that main way. As you get close, like there are torches lit and the main gates of the castle are closed. As you see through the kind of slots in the upper wall, there are a couple men guarding. Like, halt! State your names and your business. Oh, also, I'm sorry. Can I get you all to make perception checks, please?
No.
Mural is back in his elfin form, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, no, I figured you were back in your elven form.
Woo, that's strong.
What's my perception? Where's perception? God. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So, Mural, can I get a perception check out of you, please?
I rolled advantage on accident. I rolled double 17s. It doesn't matter.
Wow.
Every single one of you can hear Inara muttering to herself as you guys are walking up.
What the fuck do you want from me? What are we doing here?
Were you talking to me or?
Oh, sorry. No, I was talking to myself. I have it when you are alone for as long as I am.
Understandable. No, it's I could see it.
As the guards kind of call down to you, halt, state your names and your business.
Inara Dreamdrift, looking for a room to stay the night with my companions.
Telian, same.
Mural, same.
Digress. What the other guy said.
I didn't know you were into research.
As the two of them kind of start mutter to each they mutter to each other for a moment as one of them calls down. Speaker Chronic Severe is too sick to entertain guests. Please leave immediately.
What do you want us to do?
He's sick. I don't know. I'm just a god, man. Speaker Chronic Severe has no need for your heathen rituals. Now get the hell out. Question in all seriousness, Milo, is your detect thoughts up? Milo, you're getting a thing off the surface of this man's thing thought. Kadroth just said the one guy. I don't know why he's so convinced this Raditch will show up.
Mural makes this like weird face, be like, did he say why? Fuck. I'm Raditch.
As they stop and just look down. You're Raditch.
Yes, I'm Raditch, and he shape changes into his actual form, which is, hold on, I gotta remember what I wrote down. It's been a while. He's very white, like almost pale white. Very pale, almost white. He has very short, slicked black hair, slicked back black hair. He has white irises. He's about 5'11".
Sick.
As the guards quickly mutter to each other, and one of them calls, "Wait there!" As
We
they
can change
disappear.
the overlay now.
Oh, right.
Well.
Yeah, I'll change the overlays sometime soon here. As the gates begin to open and the two guards come back out, as one of them, I would like to mention, they're both very much cloaked in black leather armor, and very distinctly wearing blue pendants. See
Do
here.
I recognize the pendants?
You do not recognize these pendants.
Do I recognize the pendants?
Inara, you actually see here. I gotta remember what I sent you. That does look very similar to the pendant that you wear. The only difference being the pitch black sword going down the middle.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
But give me a second to copy the image over, and I will show it to you. The pendant that you guys see these men wearing looks like this. As one of them holds out their hand to you, Raditch, as a way of trying to offer it for a handshake.
Raditch shakes his hand.
It is a great pleasure to meet you, sir. I am a huge fan of your work.
Oh,
What part would
that's
that be?
that's how you know me.
As he pulls out a red book, and he's like, "Would you mind signing my copy?"
If I must.
Can I like lean in and look at the title?
Yes, you can. Give me a perception check.
Please don't be shit. That's not that bad.
You catch his hand is over like the cover image, but you catch the title as The Hellbent Highborn.
Okay.
Friend, do you write fiction?
I'm just picturing the scene from Dragon Age. It's like, what are you reading, Cassandra? Nothing, but it looks like something. Fine. It's literature. Bloody literature.
My God.
Let's just call it a expose.
Is this one of your religious texts?
You could call it that.
Which deity did you expose?
As he hands it for you to sign it, my master Kadroth would like to see you immediately. We've been expecting you.
Of course you have.
All of
Let's
us,
go.
or just him?
All of you.
Oh.
He said to welcome Radich's party with open arms.
What is this book about, sir? I've never heard of it, but I'm just a lonely country bumpkin from up here. Never been past the spine.
Oh my gosh.
Raditz just looks at you like, really? We're going there.
Is this some...
Well,
I look back, like meet his eyes and like get in his face. Well, you didn't tell me.
Oh, it has to do with the exposing of political figures in Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep as devil worshippers. We greatly appreciate it.
Oh.
Are you from Baldur's Gate?
An enemy of Asmodeus is a friend of ours.
Excellent. Thank you.
Hmm.
I just look sideways at Radich.
He looks sideways back at you like, really? Yeah, that's what I did.
Why? Never mind.
Yeah.
The less you know about it, the safer you are.
I've never been safe a day in my life.
And you guys have your horses, right? Okay. He's like, come, please. We have a place for you to board your horses inside.
Appreciated.
One moment as I kind of prepare the outer, trying to prepare the outer sections.
The name not changing.
And here I was thinking that was porn.
I love.
That does make sense. But if you knew all the people coming after me, you would want to know less as well.
As you guys come in, I believe I actually accidentally already have these tokens up, don't I? Oh well.
He has pet dogs.
I don't know why my name is not changing in D&D Beyond.
So as you guys come in, he kind of motions you to some stables where they have a bunch of wolves currently kind of kept in there for the night. As he mentions, you're not going to be able to put your horses in there. The wolves might attack, but please feel free to stable your horses out here. We will ensure they are taken well care of.
Appreciated.
Oh, quite the place.
You guys are basically getting the red carpet treatment.
Good, I deserve
This is the red carpet treatment.
What are you talking about?
I signed his book. I mean, they also, I did write in critique of Asmodeus, so I don't think he would say an enemy of Asmodeus is a friend of ours. If I don't know, I feel like even if you deny your god for, if you deny Asmodeus for a second like that, he'd come and take you to hell himself.
I think that you're right.
My gosh.
Welcome to my life, friend.
I'm not touching that.
I will mention that the guards kind of hand the reins to your horses off to a stable boy who's right there, and make sure that they are well taken care of. And yes, masters. As he goes and you can automatically see him like petting the horses, trying to make sure that they feel welcome. See here.
Radich's skin is like almost as white as the snow, maybe like a half shade darker.
As he beckons you inside the building directly ahead. Do you follow?
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys enter into what appears to be the Great Hall. This once grand hall is dimly lit by chandeliers that are missing most of their candles. 3 long tables in the center of the hall are littered with dirty dishes, which a young tiefling servant is slowly collecting. A stone staircase ascends to a pair of 20-foot-high balconies that hug the wall. On the north landing, directly across from the main entrance, hangs a banner depicting the town's heraldry, a stone watchtower on a dark blue field with horizontal redfish facing to the right under the tower. And I will put up that image now once I actually get it up. If I can please get the heraldry. Seriously, does this thing not have a heraldry that I can Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh. Fish fort.
It's actually it's a rookfish.
Rookfish, that's it.
Rookfish, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a deleted scene in Harry Potter, actually.
As he continues to lead you directly to the left, into a room. See here. I just want to make. They do. They do. As you come in.
Fucking Thoob!
Like a cultist immediately jumps up like he's about to hit you as the guard kind of like motion. Stand down, you bloody oaf. Going to hit, and he's like, Thoob smash, Thoob smash. Oh, your friend.
Cultist.
Let's not overlook Thoob.
I don't like that.
Are you saying all cultists are bad?
Okay. The thoughts going through her head are just clean, make things look good. You don't get the whip. Make things look good. You don't get the whip. Give me a roll. Like, are you just trying to say? Right? Well, what's the spell save DC again? Okay. She's like, yes. I am perfectly fine. Your prying deeper gets the new people maybe they'll free me. Don't get too hopeful. They look like they're friends. As Thoob, do not hurt. As the cultist, Thoob not hurt. Yeah. Your master Kadroth has been expecting them. Oh, Thoob understand. As he knocks on the door, I'm like, Master has guests. As he opens the door for you, into this back room.
I'm the only one on the map.
Yeah, I was about to say, is no one else? As standing next to a roaring fireplace, kind of twirling a knife in his hand, is a blood red colored tiefling, seemingly almost like he's having a conversation with the fire itself. As no, like he's not actually speaking, but he's eyeing it like he is. Um, as he give me a second, please. As he turns towards your group. Ah, excellent. I've been expecting you. Welcome, distinguished guests. My name is Kadroth, the master of this estate.
I thought you had been sick.
Oh, you speak of chronic. No, I assure you. I assure you that I am the one in charge here. But please have a seat. As he motions to specifically 5 chairs, along the wall.
Can I insight check him?
Yes, and you can get your detect thoughts now. As the only immediate thought is, he's just as pale as I imagined. They will be excellent allies.
Hello, Marm.
And the insight check there, Radek. Yeah, you believe that he is being genuine. Or Radich, I apologize.
It's okay.
He's like,
Hello.
I'm like, please have a seat. As he continues to stand, I will mention Inara, he does seem to be eyeing your pendant. Just like with almost like a confused look. As he finally speaks, he's like, young lady, that necklace you wear, the pendant, where did you get that from?
A hunk of ice that I fished out of what? Where is the location where Ariel is located?
Just way to the north in the Sea of Moving Ice.
The Sea of Moving Ice. Okay, that's what it's called.
Okay.
A hunk of crystal that I fished out of the Sea of Moving Ice.
When
I was very young.
Quite interesting. Well, please, make yourselves at home. As he...
What does it mean to you?
This is a connection to my lord, as he holds up his own. Like I said, the only difference really between yours and his is the pitch black, is the sword in the center, yes.
Okay, so Emma knows that the black sword represents some betrayer god or another. Who is your lord?
Oh, my lord. As he kind of leans up and kind of gives a gentle bow. Well, Levistus, of course. The imprisoned one.
Levistus.
Do I know of Levistus?
Yes, actually, Radich. You would know of Levistus. You know that Levistus is a devil lord who is being held under a mile-long glacier of ice within one of the 9 hells. specifically being guarded by Asmodeus.
Checks out.
Do you guys see what's happening right now?
Yeah, pretty
She's
great.
so cute.
Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall.
Yeah,
Nox is
cats
rolling.
always land on their feet. I have
Um,
literally watched someone throw a cat across a room. The cat landed on its feet.
yeah. I was informed that you would be coming today, and I greatly appreciate your well your quite frankly openness to the situation.
What is the situation?
Well,
I'm clueless. I just travel with this handsome devil.
but of course, see,
Raditch side eyes you.
we
Stop
have
riding back.
we have a little bit of a conundrum that we're dealing with. You see, we have our members scattered amongst the 10 towns, as you would say. Like Levistus guides our movements, our judgment. He speaks to us through me and our diviner. But as of late, he's been trying to warn us more and more about a Duragar plot to destroy 10 towns, quite frankly. And he gave us visions of Raditch's book specifically, and mentionings of 5 brave, noble heroes who would be willing to help us in this endeavor. As you see, our goals would align, so it seems.
Well, we certainly
You say
don't
so.
want 10 towns to be taken over by Duragar.
But of course not.
Sorry if I'm out of place here, but do you know of any other threats to the 10 towns? Stranger, possibly.
Stranger than the Duragar? Young man, are you aware of what these Duragar are capable of?
Uh, I'm aware of things I fear. And I don't know. I was just
Well,
curious.
Understand this. If these Duragar serve who we believe they serve, which would be Asmodeus, then things are not going to end well for this town,
Hmm.
or for any of the 10 towns for that matter. You see, I just simply request an allegiance of sorts. You help us dispose of the Duragar. You can feel free to use our base as a base of sorts for yourselves.
Well, I am not a fighter, as you can probably see.
But your work
Um,
speaks for itself, Raditch.
I'll leave that up to my compatriots to decide.
I'm all right to help.
I don't see
Excellent.
why not.
What doesn't sit well with you, my friend? Oh, them. There, there are people who wronged our Lord. They are simply serving their due punishment. Pay them no mind.
What color was the tiefling that was sweeping?
See here if it actually notes it. Let me see. I am trying to find this information for you. Um, um, th- I'm just gonna say purple.
Okay.
I will say that you do From your detect thoughts, Milo, you do get that her name is Mere. Mere.
Oh, so she has her virtue name. Okay. Um.
Well, you see, when my caravan was traveling through Bryn Shander, she attempted to steal our belongings and head for the hills. We ensured that that was dealt with proper. He kind of he hesitates. He hesitates for a moment. And he's like, I must consult with my lord before making such a decision. A sign of good faith, eh? One moment. As he takes the pendant in hand, looks into the fire, and like you see his eyes just kind of roll back for a moment as he calls, Maya, come immediately. As you see the tiefling girl immediately run in and throw herself on the ground, bowing to him. Like, yes, my master. Lift your head. These 5 will be your caregivers from now on. You are no longer in my servitude. And she, thank you, my former master. You're so gracious in your offerings. As she turns to your group and like, hello, gives kind of a curtsy. My name is Mare, and I will serve your beck and call.
Okay, draw.
Excellent.
I guess we will help.
But of course, now if you actually for the information you seek, you'll need to talk to Hethel, and quite frankly, I don't want to deal with her at the moment. So please, as he kind of motions up, like up, up the castle a bit, as specifically motioning to the room above him, like you'll find her in her bed chambers directly above this room that we currently stand in. And I am sure she will give you any information you seek in the name of our Lord Levistus.
Very well. Thank you, Kadroth.
But of course,
We appreciate the hospitality.
of course, please stay as long as you need. And as you guys kind of file out of this room, the tiefling girl she's keeping her head down, but she's following after.
Hey, head up. No need to avoid eye contact with us.
I'm sorry. No, please go ahead. She's like, of course, my masters.
None of that.
Tellian will do fine for me.
Of course, master.
How that got me.
Do not eat my no.
How late were
I thought you were talking to the girl first. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
As she kind of follows after, and this way, please, as she leads you guys up the stairwell. See here. Let me.
Not used to animals that can climb all over everything.
Just waiting for Christmas.
See here. Shift reveal.
You really think I'm gonna put a Christmas tree up in my own apartment?
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
See here. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
The section of the map that I revealed.
Oh yeah. All the way to the right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm trying to get it to show up on the stream too. There. Okay.
Nope.
See here, and as she continues to lead you all in, she leads you down a corridor here, and as she motions you into into this room here, where there is an elderly woman in a rocking chair in front of the fireplace. Hold on one moment. I'm trying to pull up a picture for you guys. Fucking. Do I not have a handout for Hethel? I have to have a handout for Hethel, considering the fact that she is one of the key characters of here, and I have a picture of her in my book. Okay, thank you. Freaking hell.
Goddamn.
Very old.
A chilly draft wafts through the bedroom despite the roaring fire in the hearth. Bundled under a thick quilt and seated in a squat rocking chair in front of the fire is a venerable dwarf with a wooden peg where her right foot should be. Next to her on a small table is a plate of food. I've been dreading this moment, she says, as she turns to you, as she kind of looks to your group. I take it you're Radich and Potty?
Yes, we are.
Please come in. As she motions you in, she puts a hand up to Mare to Mare and you can wait outside. I specifically just want to talk to the five of them. As she nods and closes the door.
Is she blind?
She definitely looks it. She has looked towards you, but has not really made eye contact. As she just continues to rock. As she looks, but as she kind of glances around the group, if this is who our Lord has chosen, I'm not quite sure it can be done.
What's going on here?
Simple.
Your guess is as good as mine.
No, you know more than you're letting on. I'm sure.
About this, no.
Quite simple. It seems our lords have struck a sort of alliance, so to speak, in our dream drift. As for you, Radich, you just simply lined up well, and I appreciate being so forthright with your identity.
What?
Well, I don't know if you can see it, but this form is one I rarely take.
I don't need to see it, for I see all. As for I understand what my lord wishes, he wishes the Durgar menace dealt with before it becomes a thorn in his side.
Yes, and we've agreed to deal with it.
Well, that's excellent. And I believe I can give you some information then for what I have seen.
That is what we were told.
The one that you look for is Zardrak Sunblight, a Durgar warlord, and quite frankly, if he is not dealt with by you five, there's a very strong chance that all in Icewind Dale will die under his hand.
Well, any more information other than a name?
But of course, his fortress location. As she kind of points off in a direction, you believe she's pointing south. Zardrock has a fortress on the surface, hidden within the spine of the world. It contains, among other things, a forge powered by the still beating heart of a red dragon. And he has a plan for the systematic destruction of 10 towns. I'm not entirely sure of what this plan is. My vision can only see so far. But a warning. If you try to face Zadarak too soon, you will perish. My lord says you must test your mettle against the horrors that haunt the farthest reaches of Icewind Dale before you have any hope to survive his fortress. As she continues, your first targets hide in a town to the south, a town by the name of East Haven.
Well, we're familiar.
They're hiding. As she is twitching rapidly as this is going on. They're hiding, trying to keep themselves out of sight, out of mind. Aside from the keenest of eyes, the East Haven ferry is your key.
Is
Is
she
she
dead?
passed out or
She
dead?
is dead.
Fuck.
Well, as
does that go in
Tellian
the
would
bag as
say,
well?
I'm not touching that.
Does she have a pendant on her?
She does. You can see it in the picture I put out.
Oh, she does?
Oh, am I the only one that kept it up?
Do you want me
I
to
looked at it.
Do you want me to reping it?
It's in the notes. Yeah.
Okay.
Name creatures and monster handouts. Oh wait, is it? No, wait, is it?
Yeah, it's here.
Oh, it's in player art. It's in player art handouts.
Who was it that we talked to about the ferry? Was it Siphon the Tiefling?
It was.
Hmm.
He is the owner of the ferry.
Yeah.
Oh, boat fairy, not like mystical fairy. Am I the only one that heard mystical fairy?
No. Would we mind calling it a night there? I'm falling
I
asleep.
believe actually that is probably our best stopping point.
Okay.
Yeah, it is 10:30.
All right. Great session. I'll see you guys.
More questions, and I want to know so much. I
Yeah.
am so confused. I'm
All right.
so excited.
I'll see you guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
3 hours. Wow. Yeah, no, we actually got a really good session in there. Okay, hold on. I've been getting DMs from a bunch of people throughout this whole thing.
All of us?
Not all of you, but a few of you.
I didn't think my secret would be spilled so soon, but I don't care.
In all seriousness, I would like to mention if you didn't have that secret, entire session would have probably played out way differently. Because the only way these guys would want to strike an alliance is if the person with that particular secret is in the party. Because it proves that your goals align. Yeah. Oh no, don't get me wrong. These guys are far from freaking trustworthy.
Yeah, no, I like that this one has the label cultist on him.
I mean, Raditz wrote it, but he didn't know the repercussions of writing it.
What
So
the fuck is in this book?
I mean,
it's
you've been I would say that there are copies of it throughout the place. You realistically could have picked up a copy and started reading.
I plan on doing that. I plan on either doing that or interrogating Raditz himself.
And now that Radich's secret is completely spilled, we're gonna have fun with that.
one of. What?
But yeah,
you're so sassy.
you guys have also now been given a little bit of a look into some of the later parts of this book.
So this is not a level 5 deal. This is a level 14
deal. She specifically said you need to test your mettle against the dangers out on the edges of Icewind Dale if you're going to try and stop this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to mention that generally not every party goes here. This entire section is like a lot of the fact that you guys actually got this information entirely just comes down to the fact that you have a person with the correct secret.
Nice.
I mean, if you didn't have detect thoughts, we wouldn't have got in. So, we might not have gotten in how we did, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And we've started weaving in things towards other people's secrets too. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Like I really just like the idea of these secrets coming out just one by one.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it when a party's backstory is reasonable. Like reasonable for level 1 characters. Like I was one of the greatest thieves of my time and you're freaking level 1 rogue. I like it when people keep it reasonable.
Yeah,
Like,
whereas Raditz was literally a freaking writer.
And he gives me something to freaking work with.
Yeah.
No, I had my players for Strahd give me secrets. Just come up with secrets and give them to me. And they became intertwined immediately.
Yeah, your paladin secret.
Huh? Oh. Who is this? Yeah. Well, they are going to run into Secret because she's still in Barovia.
You should have him run into
do you see now why
I
was asking so much about that pendant?
Yes, I do. I'm very, very curious as to what the fuck my patron and this dude that's encased in ice have going on here.
You should have them run into Ruvik as well.
Oh, I'm gonna have them run into everyone.
Are they gonna run into you know who?
Yes.
Mr. Split Personality.
Yes.
You gotta have the 2 goblins in a trench coat, man. It's so great.
Yeah. Oh no. This is not a. This is not a. This is also. I feel like even if we had finished the campaign, she'd still be in Barovia.
If she didn't die.
Guys, I would like to read you this little excerpt from freaking Hethel's thing because I fucking love her, even though she dies so freaking quickly. Just she's the Hethel Arkaran, a non-combatant. She is the cult soothsayer and oldest member, too old in fact to harm anyone. On the plate, Hethel is a heartless creature, not cruel out of spite, just blunt in a mean, uncaring way. She doesn't hide the truth or mince words, and she knows her soul is going to the 9 hells when she dies. She also sees glimpses of the future, which means she's very rarely shocked by what actually happens around her. If you're wondering how they knew you were coming,
Her.
yeah. She has the ability to see the future through her lord. Or had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. I am lucky. I'm going to be playing it pretty much by the book, except for just, dropping in characters here and there. Because I want to DM for my friends who have never played / had bad experiences playing.
Well, that sucks.
But
I've had nothing but good experiences, luckily.
yeah, I've had some bad experience. I've had like
Ow.
2 bad experiences,
If you're gonna jump up here, jump.
which like both campaigns ended, so no skin off my back. But yeah, they've had bad experiences, and they keep telling me they want me to DM for them. So while I am on break from DMing for my homebrew campaign, I figured I might as well do something from a module for them.
Yeah, I still stand. I'm standing by. Icewind Dale is by far one of the most interesting reads I have actually done as a DM. And when we finally finish out certain chapters, I will let you guys know when a chapter is done so that you can go back and read it,
Mhm.
because there are some really interesting things through these, and I would actually heavily recommend it as a group setting.
I want to. I do really want to run it, but
Yeah.
Did I tell you guys about my idea for my next homebrew campaign?
No.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have them. Everyone's gonna make level 1 characters, and they're gonna meet some interesting people, and they're gonna meet some really shady people who are pretty shifty. And then as they go on, they're going to realize that who they're meeting are people that are traveling back in time. And they're going to keep meeting these people. And then they're going to get the chance. Yeah, time travel. And yeah, because they're gonna find a group of they're gonna find like a time machine that will send them backwards through time. So they're gonna have to go backwards and interact with themselves. So by the time that they meet their level 1 selves, they will be level 20 and having to deal with the big bad. I'm very excited.
I like that. That sounds pretty cool.
I was semi-inspired by Tenet. Excuse me.
Oh, me and Emma also played in a cyberpunk campaign, and I would